Unemployment insurance weekly claims. Transmission of materials in this release is embargoed until 8:30 a.m. Eastern, Thursday, June 17, 2021. Seasonally adjusted data. In the week ending June 12, the advance figure for seasonally adjusted initial claims was 412,000, an increase of 37,000 from the previous week's revised level. The previous week's level was revised down by 1,000 from 376,000 to 375,000. The 4-week moving average was 395,000, a decrease of 8,000 from the previous week's revised average. This is the lowest level for this average since March 14, 2020, when it was 225,500. The previous week's average was revised up by 500 from 402,500 to 403,000. The advanced seasonally adjusted insured unemployment rate was 2.5% for the week ending June 5, unchanged from the previous week's unrevised rate. The advance number for seasonally adjusted insured unemployment during the week ending June 5 was 3,518,000, an increase of 1,000 from the previous week's revised level. The previous week's level was revised up 18,000 from 3,499,000 to 3,517,000. The 4-week moving average was 3,603,750, a decrease of 55,000 from the previous week's revised average. This is the lowest level for this average since March 21, 2020, when it was 2,071,750. The previous week's average was revised up by 7,500 from 3,651,250 to 3,658,750. Unadjusted data. The advance number of actual initial claims under state programs, unadjusted, totaled 402,352 in the week ending June 12, an increase of 37,174, or 10.2%, from the previous week. The seasonal factors had expected a decrease of 432, or minus 0.1%, from the previous week. There were 1,457,102 initial claims in the comparable week in 2020. In addition, for the week ending June 12, 52 states reported 118,025 initial claims for pandemic unemployment assistance. The advance unadjusted insured unemployment rate was 2.4% during the week ending June 5, unchanged from the prior week. The advance unadjusted level of insured unemployment in state programs totaled 3,288,318, a decrease of 45,145, or minus 1.4%, from the preceding week. The seasonal factors had expected a decrease of 46,651, or minus 1.4%, from the previous week. A year earlier the rate was 12.8% and the volume was 18,687,253. The total number of continued weeks claimed for benefits in all programs for the week ending May 29 was 14,828,950, a decrease of 559,873 from the previous week. There were 30,170,225 weekly claims filed for benefits in all programs in the comparable week in 2020. During the week ending May 29, extended benefits were available in the following 12 states: Alaska, California, Colorado, Connecticut, District of Columbia, Illinois, Massachusetts, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, and Texas. Initial claims for UI benefits filed by former federal civilian employees totaled 613 in the week ending June 5, a decrease of 200 from the prior week. There were 428 initial claims filed by newly discharged veterans, a decrease of 30 from the preceding week. There were 11,040 continued weeks claimed filed by former federal civilian employees the week ending May 29, a decrease of 710 from the previous week. Newly discharged veterans claiming benefits totaled 6,349, a decrease of 980 from the prior week. During the week ending May 29, 51 states reported 6,120,596 continued weekly claims for pandemic unemployment assistance benefits and 51 states reported 5,157,445 continued claims for pandemic emergency unemployment compensation benefits. The highest insured unemployment rates in the week ending May 29 were in Nevada, 4.6, Rhode Island, 4.5, Alaska, 3.9, Pennsylvania, 3.9, California, 3.6, Connecticut, 3.6, New York, 3.6, Illinois, 3.5, Puerto Rico, 3.5, and District of Columbia, 3.3. The largest increases in initial claims for the week ending June 5 were in Illinois, plus 5,715, Ohio, plus 2,296, Delaware, plus 1,720, and Tennessee, plus 1,159, while the largest decreases were in Pennsylvania, minus 23,633, California, minus 19,120, Oklahoma, minus 3,788, Texas, minus 3,299, and New Jersey, minus 2,985. Unemployment insurance data for regular state programs. Week ending June 12. Initial claims, seasonally adjusted. 412,000. Initial claims, not seasonally adjusted. 402,352. 4-week moving average, seasonally adjusted. 395,000. Week ending June 5. Insured unemployment, seasonally adjusted. 3,518,000. Insured unemployment, not seasonally adjusted. 3,288,318. 4-week moving average, seasonally adjusted. 3,603,750. Insured unemployment rate, seasonally adjusted. 2.5%. Insured unemployment rate, not seasonally adjusted. 2.4%. Initial claims filed in federal programs, unadjusted. Week ending June 12. Pandemic unemployment assistance, 118,025. Week ending June 5. Federal employees, UCFE, 613. Newly discharged veterans, UCX, 428. Continued weeks claimed filed for UI benefits in all programs, unadjusted. Week ending May 29. Total, 14,828,950. Footnotes. SA seasonally adjusted data, NSA not seasonally adjusted data. Continued weeks claimed represent all weeks of benefits claimed during the week being reported, and do not represent weeks claimed by unique individuals. 1. Prior year is comparable to most recent data. 2. Most recent week used covered employment of 139,248,565 as denominator. 3. Information on the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance (PUA) program can be found in UIPL 16-20, PUA program information. 4. Information on the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation (PEUC) program can be found in Unemployment Insurance Program Letter, UIPL 17-20, PEUC program information 5. Information on the EB program can be found here, EB program information. 6. Some states maintain additional benefit programs for those claimants who exhaust regular benefits, and when applicable, extended benefits. Information on states that participate, and the extent of benefits paid, can be found starting on page 4-4 of this link. Extensions and Special Programs PDF. 7. Information on STC work sharing can be found starting on page 9-10 of the following link. Extensions and Special Programs PDF. 8. Totals include PUA unemployment for the appropriate corresponding week.